Hi.
It's been
Yeah.
10,000 years.
I think that might be a slight exaggeration, but
Nah, that seems about right.
so when last we had a game, I believe y'all had beaten up the boss, explored the last bit of the mines that you were interested in, found a dragon egg, and went back to town. Arranged to get some stuff done, and I'm gonna make sure I get the names right. Gembly ordered, so basically like told the blacksmith, come up with some like fun ammunition types for me. And he said it'd take a couple days, so y'all were like, all right, we're gonna essentially go out, explore the woodlands a little bit, force a few random encounters, otherwise help out around town and such. So I've got a couple of random encounters queued up for us, and then we will do stuff in town and head out toward I believe the plan was to go toward the big city next, but I was, always open to change if people have different ideas now. However, to start with, let me drag y'all over to the party screen. What mons would you like to bring out with you, for your first fight, essentially? Who should I be dropping on the field to start?
I have a choice.
Well, you don't, but everyone else does.
I'll take my bright, shiny, dead fish called George.
Okay.
Yeah, when did I catch Fusible Soldier?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember this guy either. All
Might
right.
have been someone else caught him and I put him in your column accidentally.
Does anyone else remember? Nah, I mean, Fusibles are kind of in my thing, but like I wouldn't doubt that I'd catch him, but I don't remember very well.
I don't either. I think it's been like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So I
All right.
don't recall the
If nobody
exact
else is claiming him,
circumstances.
I'll just assume this is correct then.
Okay.
Let's go Fusible Soldier. We gotta start getting these then. Put him with Tone.
Um.
Gonna
Okay, so
name
then I need
him
to.
Mono.
I need to. Okay, I think I have an idea. Um. Actually, I think this is maybe a little bit of a lame answer, but any fusions that I can think of that would involve that soldier and tone would be higher level than you are currently, which means you would not yet be able to fuse it.
Dang.
I can think of several good fusions for the two of them, but none of those would make sense as level 1 creatures. Uh, yes, that one I do actually believe I already have. Let me.
I'm gonna go with my growable ghost.
All right.
I just
Uh,
named him Spook.
Perfect. All right. So this would be your mono base. See, and have I made stats for this yet? Let me check. Yes. Okay. So he has 2 hearts. So he's a fusible knight. So he's got. Uh, I should probably. There are enough of these things that at some point I should probably make lists for each type of monster since I've just been doing them in this as I go along and have to scroll through every time. Probably makes sense to organize this better before next time, but I hadn't really thought about that. Okay, so Ghost has those stats. Do we already have a page for the Ghost? No, so alright. Let's save mono base there. And then biblical bird, and then turn him into into spook. There it is. Okay. Might 2, Deft 6, Grit 6, Insight. Oh! You know, I think technically I wasn't supposed to let you catch the ghost yet because it's level 2. Oh, no, I think you caught it, but you can't use it yet. I think that's why it was down at the bottom.
Okay.
Because you can't field a higher level monster than you currently are.
Oh yeah, we're still level 1, eh?
Yes.
Wild.
Not for terribly much longer, but you are still technically.
Wild.
So I'll pick a different guy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I do have a sheet set up for Spook now, though. So once you can use him, he is ready.
Okay, I'll go with Bert.
All right, and bright
The
shiny dead fish called
robot.
George. Alright, let's get everyone copied over, and we will do our first. Oh, it also probably helps if I drag you guys to that page. Alright. You don't necessarily need to be in these starting locations, but I just figured I would spread you all out a little bit. Feel free to move yourselves around before I place enemies in, if you want to be anywhere other than where you currently are. Alright. And then just remember that unless one of them attacks you, only your mons are allowed to do anything to these monsters. Or creatures, or whatever you prefer to call them. Alright. Going once, going twice. Anyone need to change where they are?
Good.
Alright, and we have these. And since y'all were going out and actively looking for a fight, I would say that you will get the first turn. So it'll be y'all have
Okay.
initiative 1 to the enemies of initiative of 0.
I can't see the field anymore.
Oh, can everyone else?
Yes.
Or you might need to reload, Kat?
Yeah, refresh roll 20.
That does happen to
Okay.
me sometimes, so I'm very empathetic. Let me.
Okay, that worked. I
Alright,
refreshed.
I'm just getting names in for everything, okay? And I thought that I had things prepped, and then I haven't put in stats for monsters yet. So, zombie has 2 hearts.
Zombie? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, zombies.
And then we've got another pet rock. That one I know. I've already got stats for. Okay. Oh,
God damn it, you're making me think really hard on what I want to go after now.
Remember, there's also one other. There's also going to be one more fight after this that I've
Yo,
already
fusible
gathered.
zombie, crazy. Anyway,
Yep.
There's
Yeah,
there's
I'm currently I'm
actually
still drawing from the pool of monsters that I decided before the game even started. But pretty soon I'm gonna have to, especially once you guys hit level 2, I'm gonna have to start adding a bunch more.
as much as there's some of these I probably would go after. I have to put myself in my character's thing and stop saying, "Listen, you can't be fanboying about everything. You have to deal with what your character would want."
You are your character, like, and he doesn't have to be, the same guy all the time. Like, he can make different decisions and have different preferences sometimes. I think that's perfectly fine.
We'll see how this goes because everything is spread out right now.
Yes, that is true.
I just think fusibles are neat.
I do have a question that I don't know if you can technically answer. Does our thing have like a in quotes Pokedex sort of dealy on it?
Yes, but it, much like the Pokedex in games, kind of fills in as you see or experience things. So like think of the handout that I'm adding information to over time as essentially that
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of
Now
ways.
the question is that I don't know if you could technically tell us how many tokens have you made of these monsters. I'm just genuinely curious. Have you made a lot?
Give me just a
Can,
second. I will
can we
count.
say? I'm just gonna take a guess and say yes or no. Upwards of at least 100 of them.
No, not yet. Not for just level 1 stuff.
Yet
No.
he says.
I mean, depending how long you guys stay here, and if you like leave and then come back later at a higher level, that could, or if you bring ones with you that then are going to change a bunch over time, yeah,
True.
I might have to make that many. Like, I don't know.
It's
Let's
just
see.
the
For right
GM brain in
now,
me is
I
like, how many
have.
tokens has he made so far?
So for right now, it looks like I have like 8 mods, like 14 growth, about that many evolving ones, 12 basic fusion materials, and then several potential combinations that I had ideas for ahead of time. Oh! Oh! I'm dumb. The soldier guy is a fused one. He's not a basic one. That's why we were confused. He's supposed to be okay. So he doesn't fuse with the tiger. He's his own little fella. But you can split him up into other stuff. Okay, so that was where I goofed on that. So what was he the fusion of? You must have just caught him as his own thing, because yeah, he must have been something that you encountered in the mines. That's the only thing I can think of.
Down in the mines.
Because he is okay. That I'm less confused now. I'm also going to delete Monobase because that's a different fusion.
Yearned for the mines.
So sorry about that.
I'm thoroughly confused. What happened?
So I failed to consult my token page when we were talking earlier. The soldier guy is already a fusion. He is
Oh,
not an
what?
individual material one. So I think you caught him as a fusion.
That tracks. What's he break down into?
So he breaks down into either a weapon or an armor, and
Mhm.
then either a humanoid or a plant.
Is there a specific one, or what's going on there?
You would have to decide to split him, and then I would randomly determine which things had been used to make.
Yeah. I'm asking because I have intent. I mean to split him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and flip me, or just I guess roll me 2d2s is probably the simplest way to do it.
1, 2.
Okay, 1, 2. All right, so you could split him into. I will move them to the page for you. You could split him into. That's not the page you guys are on. This is either of these. So a Honedge or a Palwan, basically.
Oh, sweet.
Because he is he is an acorn soldier, so he is a plant with a weapon, basically.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty rad.
so you can't split him into two that you keep. You would basically pick one to devolve him into. So which
Bummer.
would you?
Hone Edge.
Okay.
I'll catch the other later. Maybe
All
someday.
right. So then I will put Honedge onto the party screen. Okay, so then that does probably change who you were using over here, considering you no
Yep.
longer have the little soldier fella.
Maybe a little.
Who would you like, and do you want to recombine the Honedge with something else? Whiskey down.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hone Edge
also
is
since the
something.
last time we had a game, I got a new cat. She's a
Oh,
goofball.
what kind?
Okay.
She's just a tabby. Whiskey,
Aw.
stop it.
Whiskey.
If you combine the Honedge and base your armor, then you will actually get the little soldier guy that we had a minute ago for you. So maybe I was preemptive in deleting him.
No, I was gonna go with the Hone Edge and Tone anyway.
Okay, Honedge and Tone. All right.
Still gonna call them Hone Edge Mono, by the way.
Okay. Yes, I should give you control of your guy on that. Mono C.
Just a
Okay,
moment.
there we go. Um, okay, it would be pretty funny to do one of these, I must admit. Alright, here we go. It's perfect. He can't possibly be upset with this choice of token, I swear. Okay, come on. Why is it not letting me copy the thing? What the fuck?
Something I just did crash my entire system. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro. I'm getting a little bit fucking annoyed here.
If you're listening to this, I was lazy and didn't cut this out.
For some reason today, my computer is basically refusing to let me copy paste stuff effectively, and I don't know why. It's pretty annoying. And so this would be monotone, right?
Sure.
Because you're fusing mono with tone.
That's correct. You got it in one.
Okay. All
You're
right.
gonna run out of tone puns eventually.
Bold of you to assume there isn't an insane amount of words in the English language with tone in them.
I said eventually.
Ah, wait, that's not the right one. Damn it. Okay.
Exactly what we're
That's a little
looking for.
big.
A little
A-
bigger than he normally is. Could be an effect. You never know.
A cat with a sword in its mouth.
Who could have
That's
seen this
funny.
coming? Truly.
I was gonna go with something a little more serious, but this made me giggle way too much.
Yeah.
I was like, it's so cute.
Is
Okay.
that like a spoof on Zacian? The
I mean,
Pokemon?
kind of, but Zacian's more like a wolf. I thought about like
Yeah.
Zacian or like Sif from Dark Souls, but I think either would have been again too high level for a level 1 fusion, and also I think they're both dogs and Tone's a tiger, so I figured he probably wanted it to be an
Okay.
actual feline. Let's see. Alright, and then let's see, what else is out? There's Palico. Starts out at level 0. Maybe my mouse is like starting to die or something. That could be part of the problem. Because it has been kind of annoying lately. Let's see. And then, is there anything? Oh, there is. It was just covered by the box. Is he evolve or does he grow? He evolves. Okay. Um, okay. Think that should have stats for everything that we need here. Apologies for the delay. Let's now add all of the names and stuff in, and then we'll be ready to go. And I will be better organized next time. Probably.
That's fine. It's only been about 20 years.
Okay. Can everybody see all of the tokens with names and health bars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, by initiative.
Oh,
Surprised it's only got three.
I couldn't see it, so I clicked on it, and then nothing appeared. So I must have closed it. My bad. All right, so you guys can go first. Go ahead and start with whoever you would like.
Then I'll jump in at once. We haven't been attacked yet, have we?
No.
Cool. Ding ding
No,
ding.
you guys essentially kind of like forced a random encounter more.
Cool. Well, I'm obviously just gonna start moving towards the expected. Drop a protective shield on Monotonia.
Okay.
That'll be all for me. Actually, you know what? I'll try to talk the zombie down.
All right. Give him a mighty whack.
Huh? I
Give
said
him a
talk him
mighty
down. I
whack.
don't know what you heard.
Oh, talk him down. Sorry.
Yeah, we haven't been attacked yet.
Well, I thought Tone was gonna potentially hit him.
Nah. I'll just give him a hail and well met, see if this guy's sapient at all. You never know.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I thought I heard you say knock him down, not talk him
No.
down. So I was like, yeah. I mean, might as well.
No.
Hail and well met. I'll be
All right. Yeah. I mean, you could go ahead and you can make a check. That's fine. I guess what would you?
Just
Problem
the
is,
basic
the
greetings and
zombie
whatnot.
is not very intelligent or sentient.
Yeah,
or
Darian does not like to
much
make
at all.
assumptions and is also a little
Fair.
stupid.
I will say, go ahead and make me an aura check, and if you crit succeed, you'll break through. Otherwise, it's a zombie.
Ooh, that's a bad roll. No, that
All
fails.
right. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
not
not
really
only is it not a crit
acknowledge
success,
you.
that should be easy.
It just stares at Tone or at Monotone and drools a little bit.
It's like, maybe not big on words. It's okay, we'll get through it. You know sign language? That'll be all for me.
It does not respond to any signs that you give it. Is Tone gonna do anything, or is he just gonna get over there?
Nah, I'm just gonna roll over and look cute.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
Remind me how this works. If you cross over like a line, that counts as an action.
It counts as
So
movement.
basically, anywhere within this one colored box. So like your fish is currently within both the green and blue boxes. So he can go anywhere within those as his he has to go through at a slow speed. So yeah, so he can go anywhere within the green or blue with his normal movement, but if he wants to go to a different zone, he has to use his action for the turn.
Okay.
Because he is in air and not water.
So my the fish is going to fly over to the gummy ship and they're going to have an epic aerial battle.
All right.
It's just 1d20, isn't it?
Yes. I don't think the fish has. Yeah, the fish does not have an attack bonus, and 3 is lower than 10, so its brittle, bony teeth fail to meaningfully bite into the very surprisingly durable and closer to rubber gummy material. Not nearly as edible as the name implied.
It was worth a try.
Alright, we've got Bert and Rebel. Or Merc. I don't know why I said Rebel. Bert and Merc, who's going first?
Merc is gonna go after.
I just noticed you actually flipped his token over. God damn it. I guess he is rolling around.
Merc is gonna go after the ship.
Alright.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, of course.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't believe that there are, I don't think there's any consequences for a nat 1 in this, but that very much does not hit. All right. Can Bert be the one to accomplish something?
What about Mamba?
So Mamba, you can do things that aren't like that won't injure the enemy monsters, but because none of them have attacked like you guys,
Oh,
Mamba is prevented from attacking them by mechanics of the island. Like if he attempts to swing
okay.
his sword, he will be stopped.
Okay. Bert's gonna go over and attack the monkey.
All right.
No data.
Okay. That's a D20.
Ah, monkey.
Yes.
Oh.
Also,
That'll
also
hit.
technically canonical attacking each other.
You know, true. Alright, and I don't believe the Reaverbot does any extra damage, so you take off one of his hearts. Alright,
Okay.
someone did something! Hooray!
Yeah.
Alright. Now, for enemy turns, we'll just go with Monkey fighting back first.
Can I make a
That's
prepared action
gonna
with
hit.
Gimli?
Okay.
Oh, sure, what
If any of
action
them
is he going to
come
do?
towards Merc, can I just like shoot in front of them to like stop their advances towards him? It's
Yes,
not-
I will let you try it, but you'll have to make a check that is essentially like how controlled you are with the shot to not proc the system to think you're aiming at the monster, if that makes sense.
Okay, this will go well, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
With my first roll.
Okay, so Bert will take 1 heart of damage, so he's not knocked out immediately or anything, but he if he gets hit again, he starts to suffer injuries, I believe is how it works.
Okay.
Then just because it's the closest one, the zombie is gonna shamble over it at monotone, and it's gonna fail to do anything. It almost looks like he was attempting to rub Tone's belly. At least Tone thinks so.
Mhm.
But that's probably not what was actually going on
Whew.
there.
Hard to say. Hard to say.
And then the gummy ship, I was told, is engaged in a dramatic aerial battle. So let's fulfill that. Oh,
Oh gosh.
that's going to be a crit.
No.
So, bright shiny dead fish called George will lose his only heart, and he will then take an injury. So let me find the injury table, and then we'll have.
Oh, hey, is
roll
this like
on
our
that.
first injury?
No.
It's the
Well,
second.
technically.
It's the second because the Kaz's Karibo got an injury at one point,
And would have
but
died.
we had
Yeah,
to
last
re-roll
one.
it because it tried to do one that would kill him, and
I
that
tried to
doesn't really work.
die.
Yeah. Where is the fucking page?
Where's my PDF?
I knew where it was, and I was apparently very wrong.
It's like a D20 in it.
Well, there's a table that you're supposed to roll on. Ah, here we go. Injury table. Okay. Yes, it is a D20. So give me a D20 for George.
For George.
And
For
low is
George.
better. 11. Reroll that one because it's the same as Karibo, and he's already
I mean,
dead. He can't have a quiet death.
It's not quiet death. It's wounded.
If this injury reduces your heart's total to 0, this
Oh
injury
right, I
counts
forgot
as
his max
quiet
hearts
death.
is 1.
Yes, it's an edge scenario that the game doesn't really have an accounting for.
Yeah.
Broken arm. Okay, so in that case,
Ouch.
it is might
What arms?
aptitude is halved when making
Wow.
checks or contests requiring use of arms or treatment for until you receive treatment of the injury. So in this case, it is a
broke a
broken
fin?
tail fin.
Oh no.
Yo.
So until he gets proper care, he will. Let's see, light injuries. Yeah, you do
Basically
have to
milk George,
receive
don't
treatment
worry.
for it.
I feel
So-
like pretty much anything on this table would have looked like a broken tail fin.
Yeah, probably, but
Like broken
you know,
leg, that's a tail fin. Armor broken, probably a tail fin.
Okay. All PCs are familiar with rudimentary medical practice. It requires treatment. Okay. So just the next time that you take downtime, you will have to, George will have to heal an injury, and you'll have to use your downtime to, like, tend to him, essentially. To
I
remove the
will-
broken tail fin.
I
So
will
until then, his might
regenerate
is
your
halved,
bones.
essentially.
You need to give him a bunch of
Oh.
milk to get it back.
I would allow it. Alright, and then there's a higher density. Well, no, actually, it's the same. There's 2 guys and 2 guys. Well, so the Palico is gonna come over toward Merc. So,
Yep.
this is where Gembly, go ahead and make me a deftness check
All right, I'm
to
really
basically see,
good
like,
at it.
how well do you place the shot.
Not good at it.
So yeah, unfortunately you are the Palico is closing a little bit quicker than you think, and so when you go to pull the trigger, it's already close enough to where you're aiming that the system is like, no, you're not involved in this fight yet. So
Gun clicks, no
unfortunately,
bullet.
you are not able to distract it. However, you may have better tools for distracting things with your gun in the near future. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Spoiler alert.
We should get you a
Um,
net gun.
God, that's stupid.
So the Palico is going to swing at Merc, and I
Miss.
believe he has greater defense than 8.
Yes, it is.
Alright. And, well, I guess realistically it's the only one that it can reach because it's slow, so I'll give you another chance to try and deter the rock. So make me this time you overcompensate and you're like, okay, I can't go too soon. And
I'll just aim where he is instead of where he's going, and then he doesn't move.
Alright, and the rock also fails to it just tinks harmlessly off of Merc's armor. Alright, and now it's back to y'all.
Too bad you can't fuse your rocks into a bigger rock.
And also for Mamba and for Emil, since you do have mons that have been injured and dropped to 0 hearts, you can use your turn to swap to one of the other ones that you own, if you would like. But so George and Bert are still able to continue fighting, so you do not have to do that.
I've got a very funny idea. I'm going to swap the brave guy.
Alright. And then we'll move him here, and then let me go grab Brave Guy. Oh, that's not the right page. That's the right page.
Hi, brave guy.
He's very brave.
Didn't he?
Alright.
He's got to need me.
Kaz, do you want to swap, or would you like Bert to stay out?
Is Buzz still alive or no? I thought
Bert
you
is
said
alive,
that.
but if he gets hit again, he'll start taking injuries. They can move around just fine at 0. It's just dangerous.
Yeah. It's just if he gets hit again, then he'll probably, like, much like with Bright Shiny Dead Fish called George, if Bert gets hurt again, then or realistically, you would probably actually end up asking Gembly to do it because he's the one who knows how to do repairs, would have to spend downtime to fix if he suffers an injury.
Okay, I'll
But
keep
he
him
does
out.
also have a
then.
ranged attack, so if you're worried about him getting hurt, you could just
Oh.
try and have him like back up.
Yeah, I don't think there are attacks of opportunity in this system, so
Correct.
Okay.
actually, I
Okay,
think
yeah.
fighters specifically might have the ability, but in general they don't exist. Anyway,
Yeah, it's not a game mechanic. There could be some creatures
anyway,
that
the
could.
range you can move to is also pretty large since red zone is anywhere around here. I think he has a normal
Yeah,
speed.
well,
Is he
he
slow?
has he has average speed, which
Oh,
means
so he can move
go.
like almost freaking anywhere.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. So Bird is gonna move away, and he is going to use his ranged attack to
Alright.
attack the monkey.
Alright. So it's a small mechanical firearm, and it has an attack of +1. So give me a d20
Okay.
+1, and you need to get, I think, 8 for the monkey. It's not hard.
Well, rip the monkey.
Oh, alright. Yeah, Bert was
Hey.
not happy about getting monkey bopped, and he dashes away,
Yeah.
flips onto his back, and shoots a fireball square in the monkey's face. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
because that was a crit to knock him out, Kaz, if you want this monster, you do not have to make a check to get it. Otherwise, if you're not interested, anyone else can have a chance to make a check.
Okay. I'll catch the monkey.
Alright. You are the proud owner of an evolvable monkey.
Okay.
Alright, who's next? And I will
I'll
give
take
you
it.
control of this and let you, you can name him and stuff if you want to.
All right. Darian will say, "All right, get him monotone now, like we practiced." And monotone, who is on his belly, will do the time-honored cat strategy. Or sorry, he's on his back. We'll do the time-honored cat strategy of just trying to grab the entire creature. You know how sometimes a cat will just latch onto your arm.
Huh? Oh, Whiskey, the new cat, loves harassing Coda, who... Whiskey is like a little over... She's like 2.5, and Coda is a 13-year-old man, so he gets tired of her shit, but it's also very fun and very cute.
Yeah, we're gonna
watching them
attempt
fight.
an attack stunt.
Okay.
Way attack stunts go is I declare the action, describe it, suggest a success effect, which in this case would be grappling him, obviously. And the GM defines what would happen if I fail.
Okay, so he's trying to...
Just the
to
cat thing
flip
of
up
present the belly
grabbing.
and then grab him.
Yeah. I would say... Also, I goofed up. The zombie should only have 1 heart. I would say if you fail, he drops his sword, and his attack will be substantially worse until he picks it back up.
Okay. Oh yeah, did Blade Cat here? Oh, he has a +2 attack. Look at you. Good for you, Monotone.
Yeah.
All right. I accept this condition and will roll to attack. 17, I imagine, hits.
That does in fact hit.
Cool. Deals damage as
will-
normal in addition to the effect.
Yep, that will in that case knock the zombie out.
Sweet. And then yeah.
So yeah, what kind of check would you like to make to sway the zombie to your side?
Probably an aura check.
If you want it. You
I do.
also don't have to.
No, I do. It's an aura check, basically just telling him like, hey, I'll let you go if.
Alright, opposed aura. Alright, well the zombie failed it by 5.
Wow.
And you succeed. So you
Right.
are
I always forget the like order of how these work. Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you're trying to go under in this case. So
Yeah, under
the
my
zombie has an
sword.
aura of 1, which means if he succeeded, he would have crit succeeded.
All or nothing with this guy.
Yep. Alright.
Zombie's pretty
so
rad. Kind of excited to
you,
see what kind of nonsense he gets up to.
You are now the owner of a zombie. I've given you control, so you should be able
Nice.
to change
Yeah,
his name.
Darian
to
will
stuff
shake
if you
hands
want.
with the zombie.
Well, right now it is still going to be knocked out.
Nice. We'll just sling it over the shoulder then and start moving.
Yeah, like I put both the zombie and the monkey back up to full HP just because I'm going to be putting them into your guys' like party sheet
Mhm.
after this fight. But until you rest, they will not actually be usable as party members.
Mhm.
But like that can be before the next fight, so you can use them then if you want. Just not right now. You can't like immediately throw them out right now. Is all I'm saying.
Mhm.
All right. So then we still have Brave Guy and Merc yet to go. Surrounded on all sides.
Did Emil use his action in order to get Brave Guy out?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess Brave Guy will attempt to jump at at the flying gummy ship.
All right. I believe in Brave Guy.
Let's go.
I was a fool for believing in Brave Guy.
No.
I feel like this happens every time I believe in him. Like with the zip line where he just immediately fell. Alright, well, Merc, can you do something about these guys that are surrounding y'all?
Gimli will shout to Merc to focus, forget the other thing, and protect yourself. So he's gonna turn around to shoot at probably the Palico, I think. Hopefully. There we go.
Palico has defense 10, that hits. Or actually, that's another one that was supposed to be 8, not 10. So it would have hit, even more easily. Hooray! Because they don't get good defense until you give them appropriate gear. Anyway, alright. So that will be the enemy turns. The zombie and the monkey are no longer active. So let's just go ahead and epic aerial duel is not so aerial anymore, I suppose. As the gummy ship rams into Brave Guy and rams into his gut and hurts him a little bit. The rock attempts to bludgeon Merc.
Yep.
And I think that does hit him.
Yep.
Alright. And then the Palico swings its little wooden shovel.
Nope.
And fails to do anything to Merc's armor. Alright, and then we return to the party.
All right, good job, gang. Oh wait, there's still a guy there.
Yeah.
Like Darian's like over here. He's like got the guy. He's like saw the evolvable monkey. He's like, all right, good job. And like
Darian
looks
and
over
Bob are
there.
just chilling and petting Tone's belly,
Yeah.
like everything's fine. This fight's
Yeah.
done. We don't have to care anymore.
Yeah, he looks over there and is like, oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have Merc just keep attacking the Palico.
All right,
7?
that will not hit. Unfortunately,
God.
one short.
So Emil is going to give Brave Guy the grenade that I have in my pocket.
What?
I generated a faulty grenade last time.
Faulty.
Uh-huh.
And Brave Guy's gonna throw it at the gummy ship.
They're loud.
Okay, I need Brave Guy to make an attack roll first.
This is gonna go great.
Sure.
Okay, that hits. I need you to roll me a d20 now for the grenade. Okay, that is a... Alright, it not only works without an issue, it was overcharged. So, it will do 2 damage instead of 1, which will knock out the gummy ship. However, because of
However.
how close Brave Guy was and it being
No.
an overcharged explosion, he will take 1 point of splash damage, which does not cause him an injury, but it will
He doesn't
drop
look
him
great.
to 0 HP. And you will need to. Well, I guess it's a free attempt anyway when you knock a thing out, I suppose. So, go ahead and try and get the gummy ship. I think in this case it would be either deftness or grit that you would use because you need to. This isn't really a creature that you are communicating with as much as it is just a machine that you need to restrain and then claim.
I will use
So-
deafness, I guess.
All right, or I guess it'd be deafness or might. Sorry, not deafness or grit.
I'll still use deafness.
That makes sense. Okay, so it fails. What is your deafness?
9.
9. Okay. So I need to look up the thing. I don't remember it. I think if you were closer, you.
Yeah, the order of breaking these things is so difficult.
Yeah, every single time we end up having to look it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, 1 sec. It's in the checks and contests
Yeah.
section.
Okay, I've got it. If the result is equal or lower than the aptitude, you succeed. If your matches exactly, then no. Or okay, no, here contest. Okay.
Mhm.
Special success wins over standard success. Contestant with an edge wins. Contestant with the largest bonus wins. Okay, so you would then get it off of that.
You have a
because
bonus?
It has no sort of. Doesn't he?
He doesn't have a
Like,
bonus either, does he?
Size bonus.
Do you have a bonus?
he has a bonus of 1 to the stat. It's a size mod. I don't know if that counts. Like, does bonus just mean like if you had
No,
like
it
if I
means,
gave
like,
you a
yeah.
circumstantial plus to the thing?
Yeah, it means the
Ah.
you have like a slight edge or like disadvantage. Yeah, the +2s or +4 or -2
Right,
-4.
edges based off of your sheet, and bonus is based off of. Okay, I keep thinking that edge and bonus are essentially the like. I keep thinking.
No, yeah,
they
bonus is
mean-
based off the
yeah.
circumstance. Edges are semi.
Yeah, I'm too used to stuff like D&D, like base attack bonus. Like I think of the bonus as on your sheet for that stat.
No.
Okay. So then, contestant with the largest penalty loses. Neither, both sides have the same penalty. Contestant with the highest natural roll wins. So, you are unable to restrain the ship as it is like sputtering around erratically, and you have difficulty grabbing hold of it to restrain it.
Oh well.
We'll say it ends up somewhere like over here-ish as
Ah,
you're
perfect.
chasing after it. Gee, what could he have meant by that? Alright.
No idea.
So that was Merc and Brave Guy and Emil. So
I mean,
we've
if you
got-
guys,
I
What is-
start
oh, right.
reloading my gun and noticing this happen, seeing he's failing, and then I'm gonna go run after it and try and grapple it. And
Alright.
just-
I was wondering if you would have wanted that.
Deft or Might. Take your pick.
well, deafness is my better one. That is 1 below what my crit would be.
Okay, and it fails the check, so you successfully restrain the ship.
Excellent. I'm sorry I'm taking
Alright.
this from you.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
just sort of like
the-
standing there out of breath, like, you can have it.
Alright. Alright, so then we've got Darian and Mamba with Monotone and Bert still active.
I'm
Yeah.
going to modify
Monotone's
this
just
into
gonna
the
come over here
Einheimer.
and try to play with the other cat. Basically, just distracting it.
Oh, you have a weapon too! Let's see which one.
Yeah.
Let's hit 'em
Weapon
together.
cat. Yeah, he's starting to hit their weapons together.
Alright.
I think Darian has to spend like an action following because it's a lot of movement. But anyway,
It's only one zone still.
okay. I think Darian's speed is still slow in his armor. Normally he rides tone to avoid the issue. Oh no, he's average. He just walks over.
Yeah, that was something that we had mixed up earlier. It's only super heavy armor that
Yeah,
makes you
super heavy.
slow. Heavy armor is
Right.
still average.
Anyway,
That for the first like 2 sessions, we all fucked that up.
no bigs.
That's why I
Tone is-
remember it now.
I mean, Darian's not doing anything too big. Monotone's just going over here to try to distract the other Palico, so.
Oh, he's not attacking it?
No, he just wants to play.
Oh, okay. In that case, have him make an aura check against the Palico. See
His
how
aura's not very good.
distracting he is. He's not, but the Palico got what is essentially a critical failure.
I mean,
I guess
still.
in this case it's not though because it goes to
Yeah.
higher roll. But God,
Yeah,
that part is still weird to me.
isn't it? Like, you
I
want to
wish
roll low
they
unless you roll
consistent-
too high, and then you want to roll as high as possible.
Right. Okay. So he fails to distract the Palico. It
Thoroughly disappointed.
it thinks its shovel is so much cooler than his sword. It's objectively wrong, but it's very confident in that opinion.
Tone is like looking at his sword, contemplating if he should swap for a shovel.
All right, and then
Sticks his
is
sword in the
Bert
dirt. He's like, I
gonna-
can
is
shovel
Bert
with
gonna
this.
do anything? Because Kaz,
so-
is Bert gonna do anything?
Is the rock still up?
Yes.
Yes. The Rock
I
has
forgot
not,
about the rock.
yeah, the Rock has not had anyone interact with it yet. It has 2 HP. The Palico is at 1.
Has it done anything?
Yes, it's hurt Merc.
Yeah, it
Okay.
bopped Merc. It bounced
Okay.
off of him the first time, but then it actually managed to.
So, like,
put a little bit of
normally I
distraction
imagine,
into
like,
play.
picking, like, trying to grapple them is like an attack. Is picking up a rock a problem?
In this case, because the Rock is a Mon, yes.
just checking.
Now, if it were an ally, like when Email had a pet rock before it evolved into a Geodude, like then it's perfectly fine. Like he could pick it up and chuck it across the battlefield, and the game wouldn't care. But while it's an enemy, technically, yes, you would be grappling it, not picking it up. So that is hostile interference.
It would somehow be wrestling against
Okay.
your grip. I wonder
I love
if we stop interacting with a rock long enough, will it believe it's just an actual rock and stop doing anything?
I like to imagine that the rocks don't even like move on their own. They're just a series of unlikely circumstances that move it around. Like a sudden gust of wind blows a branch out of a tree that knocks it over 20 feet.
All right. Who is Bert attacking?
Bert's gonna shoot his missile at the rock.
All right. Fireball at the rock. Roll me your attack.
Okay.
Because he has a +1 on the shot, that will hit. So you successfully damage the rock for the first time. And then
Okay.
that's the last party member turn, so that will get the rock's attention, and Bert is now close enough that the rock can get to it. So
Oh, no.
it is going to seek revenge,
Revenge.
which it is going to achieve. So Kaz, I need you
no.
to roll me a d20, and we will determine what sort of injury Bert incurs.
Okay. Oh.
A 1. Oh,
Mm,
he misses
one.
his next turn, and that is it.
Oh,
Okay.
The most minor thing that could possibly happen. And then the Palico was not interested in Monotone. It doesn't need to prove the superiority of its weapon. It's going to keep hitting this bucket of bolts.
Rude.
It's going to fail to hit this bucket of bolts.
Still rude.
All right. There's 2 HP remaining on the enemy team. Can you guys get through it? Bird is stunned, so we have Merc, Brave Guy, and Monotone.
Montone's just gonna smack it in the back of the head while it's paying attention to Merc.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, mine's cooler. Fuck you.
Monotone says, F
Yeah,
you
I'll
too,
do
buddy,
it.
and just kind of like flat into the blade smacks him across the back of the head when he turns away.
Yeah, he flathead smacks it in the back of the head, and it just goes straight face down in the dirt, unconscious.
Sits down,
Um,
smug as all cats are.
Do you want to adopt this cat?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I hope somebody does, because it'd be a cute rivals situation, but nah.
All right, then who's next?
Merc's got
Recurring villain.
Merc's got
Cat
a.
with shovel.
Merc was very annoyed by the cat, but the rock's the only thing that hit him, so he's gonna shoot at it. Will
Nope.
not.
And you almost shoot Bert in the process.
Yeah, friendly
The
fire.
rock is like damaged his targeting system or something. Like Jesus Christ.
It's too small and inconspicuous. He's having trouble focusing on it. All right.
Brave Guy's going to use his experience of dealing with
Brave
Mr.
Guy
Crag.
battered and singed from his point blank grenade blast. Gonna try and windmill over this
He's
fucking
going to
rock.
use his experience with Mr. Crag to just bop this guy in just the right place.
Alright, you know what, you rolled too quick. I was gonna say because he has applicable experience, he gets a bonus, but he didn't need it. He didn't need it. Alright. Would you like to attempt to own a second rock?
No, I'm okay. Mr. Crab's enough for me.
Alright. So, then, that is the end of combat number 1. We have currently up for adoption a Palico and a Rock. Does anybody want either one?
How many Mons can you have?
So, as
'Cause,
far as how many you can own, there's not really a limit, other than it just gets annoying to keep track of at some point. At any given time, you can only have 2 of them with you while you are on this island, and you can bring 1 of them at a time when you're off the island. And you can swap those out when you like rest, but you can only ever have like 1 in your party at a given time after you leave here.
Okay. Does anyone else want the rock?
Nope.
Because Mom does.
Go ahead, man.
Mom will take the rock.
Rock buddies.
Alright, and then anybody want the cat? Or are we gonna let it have a nice little nap?
Dirt nap. Not literally, but
Sure, I'll go for the cat. Why not?
Dirt nap.
Alright.
he loves his shovel so much. Look, I'm just saying.
He digs himself a hole.
Too bad either the monkey or the rock aren't feasible. Because I would like to combine them.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have specific growth paths.
Okay.
I considered making any monster like theoretically, you know, like have evolutions or be fused together, but I figured it made more sense and was a lot less of a headache for me and for you guys to have everything be like it can do specific things. Because
Mhm.
otherwise, we would have to spend even more time with me figuring out, okay, what does this do? How does this work?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
that's
say,
okay.
I do personally think that the evolution path for the monkey is pretty fun.
Okay.
All right, time to turn
Looking
my
forward to
ship into an
seeing it.
Einhinder. No, just
So
me.
let's
All right,
get all of
it's a
these
great game. Look it
tokens
up.
added to you guys'. Sorry, I get the joke. I just am also
Yeah.
trying to. I need to move your new fellas to the party screen. Okay, that is yours. That is yours. All of that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to make this a little bit bigger at some point. Oh, that's Monotone was way bigger than he was supposed to be. I mean, not
Was he
like
supposed to
way
be
bigger
medium?
necessarily, but no, it's just I had his token as much larger than Tone's token was, just because I had been doing it kind of by eye. So, all right.
Mhm.
So here is our somewhat increasingly cluttered party screen.
I'm gonna have to make this bigger.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be happening pretty soon. We'll go ahead and just for now we'll spread things out a little bit more. Spook is down here because he's not usable quite yet.
Wait, is the ant main?
Hmm?
Is the ant main?
Yeah, you got an ant in the mines.
I completely forgot.
That's the wrong person to have that.
The zombie? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Have the
yeah,
zombie.
you're right. Thank you.
Collection's
Sorry.
getting a bit big. Might need to
It's
expand this
the
map.
where's the monkey? Did the monkey not copy over? The monkey didn't copy over. That's what happened.
I bet you it did,
Oh
and
no.
it copied off the page.
No, because it should have been like
Oh.
right next to where
There it
one of the
is.
other ones.
There it is. It's just to the south. The evolvable rocket monkey are down there.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
See, told ya.
All right.
Okay. Your individual fusion materials are these, and then the fusions you have currently made are these. Gambly move up. And then you currently have monsters in 2 categories. So let's just sort of upgrade them a smidge. Okay. There we go. So we've got somewhat more of a separated out party screen now.
I love how bright shiny dead fish called George's name overrides Mr. Crag's name. So now Crag is just bright shiny.
Mr. Crag Bright Shiny. Yeah, it's Mr. Crag Bright Shiny and Dead Fish called George. Those are the two, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's what it looks
perfect.
like to me. Bright Shiny Dead Brave Guy George.
It's one of those like, oh, what is it? When people like just get data trading card and just like rub out specific parts, or like Sharpie Cube or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, me and some friends have very slowly been making a Sharpie cube over the last like year. Like I'm pretty proud of some of the dumb shit that we've come up with. It's pretty great.
Wonderful.
So that was your encounter for day 1. So you will get to You'll have an opportunity to rest for the evening, swap out Mons if you want, and then we will have another encounter the next day. Who would you like to bring this time? All the same stuff or any changes?
No changes for me.
Nah, I got a lot of combos to handle now. Let's see. Let's go Tombs and Base.
Tombs and Base. Can do.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
use
thought that I already had made a thing for that. Okay, I guess I didn't. Well, give me a second then. Sorry about that.
No worries, just gotta throw you off your game every so often.
Yeah, I thought that I had already done that. I know what it is though, so it's fine. That's part of why I thought I had already done it. Can I get a better picture than that? Oh, that's pretty good. I can work with that.
Did not realize that the Hone Edge is not transparent. It's just got the same color background. Funny.
I might have had to. I know I have to do that sometimes to cheat on things a little bit to make them work properly. So
No issue, just funny.
oh fuck. My finger slipped and hit enter, so now that is not named properly, and I need to rename it. Okay. And then here, go to party screen. Oh, I guess I do have a somewhat higher number of tokens than I quoted you earlier because I haven't necessarily added all of the new ones that I've made for like core doing fusions and stuff. Wait, that's not the right thing.
Turns into a monkey.
It's not the monkey.
Hi. He's bigger than I expect. No, I'm kidding.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards now.
Rolled by core.
Hi, Ahmad Zombie, how's it going?
Correct. That's why I was like, I already know exactly what it is. I thought I had made this token already. Because, like, what do you get when you combine armor and a zombie? You get an armored zombie.
Yeah, I mean, flawless logic.
Alright, excuse me 1 second.
I didn't know what to name the monkey.
This is Thomas. Tomb-based Thomas.
You should totally call it George.
Nah.
This one's start getting confusing.
Alright. So, there's your
Thomas.
tanky zombie. Alright, so I take it he's who you're bringing with you first.
Yep.
Who would everyone else like to bring into your day 2 encounter to start
Ooh,
with?
3 HP. He's a tanky guy.
He is.
I'm
3 HP and 12 defense, but he's slow and he has no attack bonus, so he really just takes hits.
That's my guy.
I'll bring Brave Guy.
Brave guy, alright.
I'm bringing
Merc
I'm
is still my
bringing the
best
Rock.
choice. Since my guys don't level up with experience or anything, there's no reason for me to choose one or the other unless I need something specific.
Sure. So just sticking with Merc?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me move y'all back. Okay,
the
Clear
Rock
all
with
these
hanging
out.
Onyx.
Yes. So we've got Onyx, we've got Toonbase, we got Brave Guy, and we got Merc. As before, place yourselves wherever you would like to be, and then I will add. Or rather, I will reveal the critters, and we will get going.
I'm fine here. I'm also amused that the bright shiny dead fish called George is still at the top.
Oh yeah, I
We're
guess
gonna,
he is.
we're
He was
gonna
he
be
was
in the
scrolled off of my screen.
he's with me in my heart.
we're gonna be in the green square this time.
All right. All right. Everyone else good with where they're at?
Yeah.
All right. And I do realize I need to make stats for all of these, but here's what you're facing.
Okay,
As
let's
usual,
see.
you guys, or rather, as with last time, you guys will be going first. And I will be putting stats in for all of these fellows. So.
Okay, we got Agumon and
Agumon, Litwick, a
Litwick.
squirrel, a guy with a
Oh god, a
ghost
literal
sheet, and I can't remember what the thing is from freaking not Robotech, wrong one. Freaking Custom Robo, which I'm surprised you chose that one of all things.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you know, these are low levels. Just, you know, remember. It's nothing's to say that is the only robo that would ever show up in this campaign, for example. You know, just
All right,
saying.
email, go get the squirrel.
Get that squirrel.
God, you're predictable.
Or clearly they're just a person in a ghost sheet.
Oh, I'm very excited for Litwick here. I don't know though. It feels like Tombus might be type weak to that. Might have disadvantage against fire.
Okay, so
All right.
oh, I guess I did. So technically, what Kaz has isn't a ghost; it's a specter. I did misname it because this is the ghost. The sheet ghost is the ghost. Kaz has a specter. It has a slightly cooler name.
Okay, so I should change my name of my specter.
Oh, wrong button. There we go.
By the way, is Tombus like short, or is he like human sized?
He's human sized. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I made the token too small.
You're good. I was just making sure.
I will. I will.
I mean, he
fix
could have been a
that.
small size zombie. You never know. He could have been a chip zombie or something.
Where's the... There we go. So I will give you guys a little bit of free information here. Because oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry. Never mind. I mixed my things up. I was wrong.
Oops.
That's why I was thinking of a different thing. Never mind. There is no free info. I guess the free information is that despite the fact that they are both ghostly creatures, the ghost that you see here and the specter that Mamba already has are different classes of monster, which means they are unrelated to each other. So, like, if someone grabs this, it's not going to level up and evolve into that ghost or anything like that, or into the specter rather.
Mhm.
Okay, and then Sealhead. Okay, so now that is all of the stats for everything. And I will put their hearts on them. I will make Toon Base bigger. There we go. Now he's roughly your size.
Yeah, good old Thomas.
Oh, that's right. Someone rolled Agumon as a potential starter, but you've never encountered one in the wild until now.
No, we have not.
I was like, I
Correct.
thought it showed up before, but I didn't have
Okay.
stats for it. I was a little confused, but I remember now. So, evolvable Agumon. Usable candle. Moddable Sealhead. He has 2 HP. Yeah. Still just 2. Then Ghost.
You just call it a feasible candle. You avoid the copyright.
Yes, that was definitely intentional.
Yeah.
Squirrel only has 1 heart. Alright. Who's going first? I think someone had already mentioned
Cough.
something they planned to do a while ago. Okay. Alright, go ahead.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what Gimli's gonna do because of this. So he's just gonna have Merc attack it, and a crit.
Jesus Christ.
That's okay. I mean, do you want it? Because you knocked it out with a crit.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Make up for my garbage rolls last encounter.
Okay.
Oh wait, I think I accidentally clicked and gave control to Kaz, not you.
Oh, Kaz got now.
Close enough.
Congrats, Kaz.
Merc felt bad about how last encounter went, and he wanted to prove that he is actually a contender. Apparently,
In between us walking, I reset his targeting thing correctly.
yeah. This is the next day.
Yeah.
So because you guys had a couple of days to kill, so basically, we assume that you spent the rest of the time on each day sort of fiddling around, exploring a bit, and maybe had some minor kerfuffles, but these are standing in for the primary combat that you experienced on each day. Just treat it as like one encounter. All right. Well, Merc immediately did his namesake. So who's going next?
Revi's got to go and punch Agumon.
All right. All right, that'll hit.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Agumon loses one of his hearts. And then we've got Onyx and Thomas.
If
Thomas
they
Slow.
go into a different square, is that all of their turn?
For Onyx, it probably would be.
Okay.
Because of where you guys started, you're only able to you would have to spend an action to get to a different square. Onyx can attack Agumon with this turn, but if he wants to go after something else, he would have to use his action to move to that zone.
Okay.
He can go basically anywhere on this map and be there for next turn, but it will take his whole turn.
He's just gonna go to the blue square.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me giving a little advice, if he goes here, then he's in every square, and then he can go wherever he wants next turn.
In the middle?
Yeah, so in the middle you count as being in every square, so for a slow character like him, it would actually be useful, because then he can go wherever he wants with only one movement.
Okay.
Oh, I can't
I'll do
Actually,
that then.
because that's still within the same square, technically he could attack Agumon and then move over there if he wanted, because he starts out close enough to Agumon to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. He'll attack Agumon first.
Alright, let's see. Do we bludgeon this dinosaur to death with a rock immediately?
Yeah.
Nope.
Mamba
Not
just
quite,
goes
unfortunately.
Oh.
Mamba just goes and picks up Onyx and throws him at Agumon. and then goes back and throws him to that in the middle.
Yeah, Mamba
Beautiful.
doesn't see Onyx as a partner as much as he sees a projectile, it would seem.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's start with Brave Guy did hit Agumon, so Agumon is going to attempt to return the favor. And I don't think that hits. I think Brave Guy has a 10, right?
Can we have Mamba's rock turn into an Alolan Geodude, so that if it ever becomes Alolan Golem, it just launches Mamba using electromagnetism?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Given the idea,
I don't dislike the idea
cool.
of Mamba's rock following a different evolutionary path. I'm okay with that. It may not turn out the way you think it will, but I like the idea of his turning into an Alolan Golem instead. Or an Alolan Geodude, rather.
He'd be
That
too
is
big
funny.
for it anyways, but that's just the first thing when he said he'd throw them. I was like, that would be hilarious if that could happen.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
Alright, the Litwick is gonna come over and attempt to singe Thomas's toes. Oh, that looks like some singed toes to me.
Yep.
Wait, is he slow?
His armor doesn't help against tiny candle flames.
Oh no.
Oh no, Thomas.
The ghost saw what Merc was capable of and will attempt to go and
That
whack
just
him. I
hits.
think 13 hits.
Just
Alright.
hits.
Alright, and then the squirrel is going to charge at the rock and attempt to bite it.
And chip its teeth.
It chips a tooth.
Okay.
Thinks it's
it got a nat 1. It chipped its tooth.
Thinks it's a nut and tries to bite it open.
Actually, you know what? The squirrel lost its heart by breaking the tooth, so someone can use
Okay.
their turn to make a check on it if they want. It'll still fight until someone successfully pacifies it, but you don't have to hit it to do so now because of that. Because truly, I can't justify anything other than it sprints at this rock and chomps so hard it breaks its fucking teeth. Like, that's the only sequence of events that makes sense right there. So, and that does not feel good. So yeah, it's gonna lose its heart for that. All right, back to you guys.
Okay.
Ghost. No.
A ghost indeed. It is scary and uninjured.
Merc's sensors can't detect it. Alright, well, I tried.
His kill vision needs to recharge after taking out the seal head. He can't crit like that every time.
But can you see a ghost in infrared? Or I don't know.
I mean, it would show up as probably a colder spot, I think, in most conventions. So, like, it would be visible, but it would be as, like, a blue instead of as a red. I think, probably.
Okay.
Usually that's the vibe.
Like, yeah, usually ghosts and the undead are associated with things being cold around them, so that would be my guess. Oh,
Okay.
does anybody want to attempt to pacify the squirrel using their action?
I will attempt to pacify the squirrel.
I'm not surprised. All right. What kind of check are you going to use? The squirrel is active, so you can pretty much do anything. Sorry, what was that?
Can I use insight?
Yes. So you would be basically using insight to figure out a way to convince the squirrel to join you. So it would be insight opposed by its aura.
Cool.
So go ahead and give me a roll.
I had 2 off. Gosh darn it.
And it technically rolled higher, so you go over and you try and figure out what the squirrel wants, and right now the answer is primarily pain medication, which you are currently lacking.
I mean, I could have pain medicated.
You know, if you want to use your thing to say that you've got some, like, Motrin or something that you can give it, I'll allow it. Because it's once per session you get to do that, right?
Yep. Might as well.
Sure.
I just handed the pain medication.
You give the squirrel pain meds, so it is doped up and loopy, but it is now your squirrel. Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so then we've still got Thomas, Brave Guy, and Onyx.
Oh, I mean, Brave Guy's just going to try and whack Agumon again.
So, Mamba's just gonna go over and retrieve Onyx back to his side. And
Try and beat
and-
Agumon to death with him or something.
yeah, and then throw Onyx at Agumon. Okay.
This is a funny
I
roundabout.
do love this notion. Oh, yeah, that unfortunately is not going to hit.
Okay.
So Onyx will land next to Brave Guy,
Mm,
who will just sort of, and they'll just kind of have a moment of just looking at each other, just like, hey, sup? How's it going?
Yeah.
Alright. Thomas and Brave Guy.
Oh, Brave already tried to attack. It
Oh,
rolled a
did he?
7.
I missed that. Oh,
You got a 7.
I totally missed that part. Alright, then just Thomas. And or Darian.
I am going to. It's pretty straightforward. Darian's gonna grant Heart Shield to Merc over there just in case. Don't want him going down or losing a limb or anything.
It's alright. I can just give him a new one.
Look, we're unlimited funds. We're still low level adventurers. Tombus is just gonna kind of squat down to feasible candle here's level and just kind of smash him.
Alright.
Blow out his candle.
Yep. Just
Candle
a
has a
D20.
defense of 8. Yep.
Bonk.
Alright, that'll hit. Takes 1 heart.
I just noticed that
Alright.
the Agumon and the candle can't see their HPs, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
Oh! Oops. I missed one of the checkboxes. My bad. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so then Agumon will just swing at Brave Guy again, because the rock was thrown near it, but that was about it, so it doesn't view the rock as a threat. It fails to hit Brave Guy. The ghost is gonna go for Merc again.
Nope.
Fails, and the tomb is gonna get a little bit more hot foot. Or
Mhm.
not. Okay. Thoroughly nothing happened that enemy round. Back to you guys to probably finish it off.
Can I give? I forget. Can I give Merc a bonus by giving him advice on aiming?
Yeah, there's an 8 action.
What is
Or
that?
assist,
that
I
sounds
think.
correct. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Yeah, tactical assist. Assist actions, attack assists. Yeah. Yeah, you can grant a minor bonus to an ally.
Great. I do so.
Choose a thing, select a target, select an ally that will benefit.
Oh, I don't need
So
it.
you would be making some sort of you would have to make some sort of a check, but yeah, all right, yeah, he just fucking vaporizes a hole through the ghost. Do you want? Geez, we're getting lots of crits tonight.
I don't want the
no,
ghost
since-
now. The ghost
All
does
right,
not interest
so-
me heavily.
Suspicious.
The ghost will go into free agency then. Yeah, he just has a 1-round cooldown on his crit shot.
Yeah.
It turns out.
Just laser beam straight through the ghost. I like to imagine the whole sheet just starts evaporating from the laser hole.
Yeah, well, there's just there's
burning
just
away.
a very cartoonishly lightly singed hole directly through the sheet, through one end and out the other.
Alright.
All right, so who's next?
Tombus is not very bright. He's going to continue to smash.
I mean, that's what's called for here.
No.
Okay, not gonna actually smash it though.
Yeah, he misses.
All right,
Darian
Onyx
will
and
give him a
Brave
pat on the
Guy.
back and say, "It's okay. You can always try again."
Onyx and Brave Guy, can one of you take out the Agumon?
Do you want to give it another shot?
Well, okay. Well, are you good? What if I say Mamba can throw Onyx at it? Agumon, because he is just a rock. He can't do anything.
So I'll let Mamba throw Onyx around the battlefield so that he can get places, but technically, if Mamba were to throw him directly at Agumon, that would be Mamba making the attack. Now, what you could do
Okay,
is, like, if you wanted Onyx to be able to hit the Litwick, I would let you say that Mamba picks up and throws Onyx over there, so Onyx doesn't have to move. Like, I think I'd be fine with that. But you can't throw him directly at a monster, like, in such a way that it would hurt them.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Mamba's gonna pick up Onyx and throw him at the candle.
All right.
All the way over there.
You went way off my screen there all of a sudden. Alright. So then go ahead and after he lands, have Onyx make an attack on the candle for me.
Okay.
And that'll hit. So you knock the candle out. You will have the first opportunity. Do you want to try and catch it?
Yeah, okay, I'll catch it. It's a feasible
All right.
one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to catch it.
Alright, we'll have Mamba go over there. What sort of check do you want to use? And I'll tell you what opposes it.
I'll do might.
Alright. Then for this thing, because it is not it's not a very might-inclined creature, it is going to oppose you with Aura, because that is its primary stat.
Okay.
Alright.
So
that's potentially either a good or a bad roll, depending on what you get. God, the system is weird. Oh, you got a crit success. It is... You have changed its outlook on the value of strength, and it now understands the true importance of might in a way that it did not before it met you. And it will happily stand at your side and become swole.
Okay.
Right, and that just leaves Brave Guy. Can he finish the Agumon?
No.
Alright. And the ghost is available if anyone, if either Emil or Darian wants to attempt to claim it. Otherwise, we'll let it flutter
I'm happy
away.
to give it a shot.
Alright. How are you going to do so?
I will once again try and use insight. I need to understand how it is. How are you a ghost?
Alright. And it's going to oppose. Alright. I think that's probably a successful check for you, right? Yes, because your insight is 12. Alright, and it failed, so it does not matter which one it was opposing with. That is your ghost.
Woohoo!
Alright, so we'll move him over with the squirrel. Alright, and then Agumon will attempt to hit Brave Guy. Agumon will hit Brave Guy.
No!
And then it's back to your guys' turn. I'm gonna make the bold assumption that someone will hit Agumon, but I want you all to roll just in case.
Nope, I actually missed this time.
Alright. Yeah, he's charging up the crit. If this goes another round, then he'll just fucking evaporate it. Alright, who wants to take the next shot?
I'll give it a shot.
Alright,
There
there
we
you
go.
go. So, then you get first crack. Would you like to try and recruit an Agumon?
No.
Okay.
I
Does
have a
anybody
question.
else want an Agumon? Yes.
If I take the Agumon, can I make it a model by eventually making it a cyborg type like Andromon is?
Unfortunately, no.
Then I'm good.
Biomodables are a specific thing.
Okay. What, you don't want to give me a machine Dramon?
I mean, I'm not saying that you can't get a machine Dramon. I'm just saying that's not the method you use for
Fair enough.
it.
Stairs at Mod City.
Core and Kaz, would either of you like an Agumon?
Sure, yeah. Mom will take it. We'll try to catch it.
Alright. Then, for Agumon, I do need you. It's probably best suited for you. I do need a might check, and it will oppose with grit. Ooh, it succeeds its check. Oh, but so do you. So you will still get it. So it's pretty resistant, but much like the candle, it is overwhelmed and impressed by just how buff Mamba is. And it decides that it wants to study his ways of Swole.
It suddenly
Mamba's
puts
gonna
red
have like a team
straps.
of bodybuilders just following him.
It suddenly puts red straps over its hands.
Okay.
Alright. So that is our two encounters, which I will admit that took longer than I thought it was going to, but it was good to get back into the game. Let me bring everyone's new critters to our definitely not overcrowded party screen. Here goes.
I can't believe my ghost's actually a duck, by the way.
That is okay. Alright, and that I believe is nope, that's there. Okay, so let's move everyone here. That all seems like the correct allocation of critters,
Nope.
right?
Yeah.
No. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, thank you. I didn't see the squirrel there. Alright. So then, so after that, you guys go back to town, and so for, essentially on the third day when you're setting out, Gembly is going to go and talk to the blacksmith, and he is going to give you 2 apiece of 3 different types of ammunition that he came up with, and he can make more of them in the future if you like any of them and come back and ask for more. And I will. It's on you to take notes for how these work.
Okay.
So, the first is staple shot. You can either attach an item to it and then fire it to essentially pin that item in place where you shoot it, or if you fire at like a creature or entity or what have you that is next to something, be that another creature or a wall or what have you, you can attempt to staple them together if you land a more difficult shot. And then if they're stuck together, they have to make a might check to pull free. Then there is crack shot, which is made from those purple crystals, and it actually excels at cracking armor. If you land a successful hit with it on something that has any sort of like a hard shell or armor, carapace, or things like that, you can crack it and permanently reduce their defense, or at least, for the duration of the fight. You can reduce their defense stat. And then there is distracting shots. So this one actually is a little thing you fix over the end of the barrel before you fire, And what it does is it fires out a little distractor that goes in the other direction and makes the enemy think that the shot came from someone that was not you.
Okay. And do I only have one of those each, or do I have 3 of those each?
But you get 2 of each of them.
Oh, 2 of each. Okay.
Yep, 2 of each, and then he can make more for a small fee if you come back later.
Well, if I ever get into a non-Mon fight, they might be helpful.
There will be plenty of non-Mon fights eventually. We're just not not there right now.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. And then, just so that we can have stuff going for next time, after that, when you all head out for the day, is the plan still to come over to the Mod Metro and check out the big city? Because that's what I remember it being, but time has passed and things might have changed, or I could misremember.
I see no reason to change the plan.
Yeah.
I believe the plan was, we're gonna just hit a big counterclockwise loop.
Yeah.
Is there a particular area that you're heading for first? Or like an entry point anywhere in town?
Is that entire Mod Metro the city?
Yes, the whole thing is a big city broken into 5 distinct districts.
Okay.
Probably, honestly, the industrial one's really the only one that Gimli would probably care about.
Alright.
So, whichever
So
one everybody else
Gimli wants to check out Zone 1.
Oh.
And maybe the abandoned one, just to take a look through it, but apparently that's a really dangerous place, right? We found out? Or something?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd like
it
to
is.
get...
Essentially, yeah.
I'd like to get as full a view of the island as possible. Just looping through, but yeah.
So you said counterclockwise, so do you want to
just
do
go.
Oh,
like...
I meant with regard to like the whole island.
Oh, sure. I was just wondering, like, for the purposes of exploring the city, were you thinking like
Yeah, that
that,
makes the
or
most sense.
would it be that way you go through all of the safe ones first and then continue on, kind of thing? It would take an extra day to get there initially, but the just shortest path makes the most sense, we think.
So I think Mamba would like to go to the abandoned area in the metro. Just like to try to forage if he can find any weapons around, like in the scraps or
Yeah, there will
like that.
definitely be an opportunity for that. So, all right.
Yeah.
So let's then. I have it's a very rough map so far, but just to give you guys a little bit of an idea before we hop off for the night here. So this is our big scope view of the Mod Metro broken into districts, and just vaguely what the more notable areas in each district are. So the green zones are wild zones where you might conceivably encounter, like, random enemies or potentially like hostile individuals, things like that. Combat, that sort of thing. Commercial areas are where you would go if you want to, try and buy stuff, be that equipment or, monsters or a fancy new home or what have you. Well, I guess technically, if you wanted to buy a home, you would go to the residential districts, which is in red, and right, where all of the non-abandoned districts converge. There's a big shared, essentially, housing block that is, the largest chunk of it is in the cyber district, followed by the business district. So, and then you guys If you're just sort of doing shortest paths, we'll say you're coming in down here next to, but not quite in the wild portion of District 3. And so that is where we'll call it for the day, and I will have more detailed maps and such for next time. But just to give you an idea.
Okey-dokey.
Okay.
All right. Well, that'll do it for the night.